everyone, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be driving to IKEA and we're going to be going on the motorways, so I'm going to take you all along. And this is actually the same dual carriageway as my first time on a dual carriageway video, and it feels completely different now. Now that I've driven on motorways, I'm feeling a lot more confident at going faster. And a shout out to this comment here. Today we're going to be joining a motorway on the fast lane. Now, I'm not sure how common this is in the UK, so you'll have to let me know in the comments. But this motorway, you enter from the right side. So when you join, you're in the fast lane. Like I say, I've never seen a motorway like this before, other than this one here. But today we're going to be taking on this weird motorway. And yeah, it's just first exit off this roundabout, and then we're straight into the fast lane of a motorway pretty much. So I guess this is technically the slip road, and as you guys saw in that sign there, we're going to be joining onto the fast lane. How many times I've said fast lane in this video already? I guess I should technically say right lane, but you guys all know what I mean. Alright, there we go, we're out on the fast lane. Still going a cool 70. I think we'll get past this car here and then get back into the left lane. Alright, there you have it. So, that was my first time in the fast lane on a motorway. And not only that, we joined onto it, which was a really weird experience just now. And looks like we got a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, so I'm gonna drop the speed and just cruise. That felt really weird there, because obviously, because I had some cars in front of me, I couldn't accelerate straight away. So I was kind of going slower than the cars in the middle and the left lane, which is really weird. And I don't know why they built this motorway in that way, because it's just dangerous for no reason. But hey, got to experience the fast lane for the first time, and yeah, it was alright. And this is something I was thinking about before, but due to doing this channel, I've gained a lot of driving experience that I otherwise wouldn't have gotten. I've mentioned before in my other videos the fact that I don't really have many chances to drive on a day-to-day basis. You know, I walk to work pretty much every day. Well, apart from yesterday. I actually drove to work yesterday, and it takes me about 20 minutes to walk to work in the mornings, right? And yesterday, I had the bright idea of driving to work. You know, I was running a bit late, so I thought, you know, today we're gonna drive. And it ended up taking me half an hour. Literally would have been faster to walk, because there was a load of roadworks and road closures. And then at one point, I tried to reroute and make a 200 IQ play, and I ended up on a road where you can only turn left when my workplace was like on the right. So that cost me another like 10 minutes. So back to the point is, like, if I wasn't coming out to make these videos, then the chances are I wouldn't be driving at all. Oh. The guy's broken down, that's unlucky. I wouldn't have been on a motorway yet. I probably wouldn't have even been on a dual carriageway yet. So this channel's been great, not only because it's fun to just, you know, come out and drive and make videos, but also, you know, for the purpose of improving as a driver. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching and tuning into the videos, because at the end of the day, if it weren't for you guys, then there'd be no videos to make. So yeah, thank you guys. So we're nearly there, we've got 4 minutes left, and it closes at 5, so hopefully we'll just be in and out. You know, when it comes to shopping, I don't know what you guys think about this. I just like to be in and out, no messing around. Like, I remember a few years ago, it became like a trend to go on IKEA dates. And people would be like, oh, I want to go on a date to IKEA and eat IKEA hot dogs and look at furniture. It's like, I literally could not think of anything worse. Like IKEA, yeah, it's an alright shop, but I just like to know what I'm looking for, show it to a person in the shop, buy it and get out. Like a swift operation. over and done within 5 minutes. What do you guys think about that? Are you an IKEA date sort of person? Let me know. That little just reminded me, I actually had a job interview at an estate agent around here once, probably about 2 years ago. And at that time, of course, I didn't have a car, so I had to get the bus. And from leaving my house to arriving at the job interview, it ended up taking me like an hour and a half. Like, I remember at the end of the interview, the guy asked me, hey, we got another fire there. I think they noticed as well. At the end of the interview, he was asking me like where I came from, and he's like, oh, so you've driven, right? I was like, no, I've got the bus. And he asked me how long it took. I was like, yeah, an hour and a half. When in the car, it would have taken like 20 minutes, if that. All right, guys, we're here. So I'm gonna go shopping and I'll see you shortly. All right, guys, we're done in there. And as for what we got, we've got some bookends. So I mentioned in my last video, which has actually just gone up at the time I'm recording this, so go and check that out, that I bought the Tokyo Ghoul manga. So I've had to sort of rearrange my shelves, and we're gonna use those bookends to hopefully sort it out. But going back to what I was saying earlier, just having a car opens up so many more opportunities. On earth? Yo. Okay, bro, my car was just tweaking. I put the book stands on my seat and I thought it was a passenger. So my old job, in a car, it takes about 15 minutes to drive there. But because I didn't have a car when I used to work there, I used to have to walk half an hour to the train station and then get 2 trains. And it used to take me an hour and a half to get there. So we'll be joining the motorway again here. You can see it just down there. But it looks like this time we'll be joining from the left. I was so weird before though, joining from the right. If you guys ever been on a motorway like that, let me know. I've got my foot straight to the ground right now, just building up some speed. That trip to IKEA just reminded me why I don't like going in shops like that. Like, it was so big, it literally felt like I was in the back rooms. Like, I knew exactly what I was looking for, and it still took me half an hour to get in and out of there. I think this is where I accidentally pulled onto the motorway that one time. Good times. All right, just like that, we're off the motorway. So I'm gonna wrap the video up here, guys, but I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to smash that like button for more content like this, and I will catch you in the next one.